Hi, my name is Robin Wong. I'm a photographer based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm inside a hiking trail. I have my macro setup here ready to go. I want to bring you guys along with me to shoot some inside macro. Let's do this! I don't have much agenda for today. I just want to have fun shooting some inside macro. My setup is fairly simple. I have my OM system all-in-one camera, the Olympus 60 F2.8 Macro lens, the old Olympus FL50R flash, and the new AK diffuser that was sent to me all the way from the US by Emily Taupin. Thank you so much, Emily, for the gift. Shout out to Emily. She's an excellent OM system ambassador. I'll leave a link to her channel up here. Please check her out and give her a subscribe if you have not done so. This is my first time testing this AK diffuser on my Olympus 60 F2.8 Macro, so I'm very excited to try this out. So let's go and find some insects. I've talked about why I love this Olympus 60 F2.8 Macro lens before. I'll put the link to the video up here. Please check it out if you have not done so. I really think that this is the best macro lens for micro four thirds system. I love that it's so small, so compact in size. It weighs only 185 grams. This is the perfect pairing for any micro four thirds cameras that's big or small. I also like that it has 200% equivalent magnification in 35mm full frame format, meaning that you can go a lot closer to the subject. You can really magnify the subject a lot more. That's what we want for macro photography, right? And it's really generous for the 200% magnification for such a small lens. Optically, this lens is excellent. It's so sharp. You can review plenty of fine details, really good contrast. It's just something that we need for macro photography. You want to see all these details in the little critters. Although this is not a pro lens, it has weather sealing. The lens has splash and dust proof construction, meaning that I can shoot in the rain. And it's very important because, hey, here in Malaysia, we have rainforest. I do think that if you are shooting inside macro and if you are using macro four thirds, this Olympus 60 F2.8 is a must-have macro lens. Olympus released this 60 F2.8 Macro about 13 years ago in the year 2012. I think it's about time for this lens to get an update. I do think this is an excellent lens, but there are some things that could have been improved now in the year 2025. Number one, I wish that the autofocus is a little bit better. If you go really close for these high magnification shots, the 60 F2.8 macro lens does struggle. It will hunt, it will hesitate. Sometimes the autofocus is quite slow and you do get to miss some shots. Now, in the year 2025, with newer technology, with better focusing, I think that can improve the autofocus performance of this lens, make it a little bit snappier, make it a little bit more reliable and confident. Number two, fix the focus breathing issue. A lot of photographers who shoot focus bracketing that in a series of raw images to be stacked later in software, they find that the focus breathing issue can be a little bit problematic to match all the frames together. Now, this is not exactly a simple solution. They do need to revamp the optical construction to make sure that there's minimal focus breathing, but I'm sure it can be done. Well, back in 2012, focus stacking, focus bracketing wasn't exactly a huge thing. Now, so many years later, it's become a common practice for macro photographers. I think that updating this lens to fit the focus bracketing crowd, that would have been really awesome. And number three, this is not exactly about the lens, but I wish that OM system cameras in the future will have insect AI subject detection. That would be awesome. Imagine the camera will automatically find the insect within the frame using AI and focuses on it and lock and track the movement of that subject anywhere in the frame, keeping it in focus. All you have to do is just compose and click the shutter button. I don't think this is impossible. Some other manufacturers have started doing this. I'm sure in the future, if OM system can implement this, boy oh boy, I think macro Four Thirds will be the superb choice for macro photography. There are so many reasons why I enjoy doing inside macro so much. Being out here in the open, it is so peaceful, it is quiet. It's just me, my camera, and nature. I know, I'm not exactly an outdoor person. I always describe myself as an urban city boy. I kind of get away from technology for too long. But from time to time, it's nice to disconnect, be outdoor, and just immerse in nature. And of course, shooting macro itself is so fun. I appreciate the tiny world of insects. It makes me appreciate all these tiny creatures even more. And it's also a place for me to practice shooting discipline, where I really have to be very, very careful about my focus accuracy. I have to make sure I nail 100% sharp. If it's a little bit off, it's so obvious. Also a place for me to keep my technical practice sharp. Like I need to control flash manually. Everything is set. Even the camera controls, they're all in full manual. So yeah, it's just a place for me to practice my photography and make sure that I don't lose any of my technical abilities. What do you guys think? Do you agree that we need an update for this Olympus 60 F2.8 Macro lens? Basically for better autofocus, fix the focus breathing issue, and maybe have compatibility with insect subject detection AI autofocus. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. If you found my sharing beneficial, if you enjoyed looking at my photographs, please consider buying me a cup of coffee, or you can contribute directly to my PayPal, or you can join as a member on this channel. Any contribution and support will go a long way, will encourage me to go out and create more content. Until the next one, please go out and take more photographs. Bye-bye.